Hey everybody, made it out and flied some tiny trainers for the first time in a really long time since Minnesota's been kind of a miserable place to live the past month. So basically we made it up to 510 Raceway, two of us, and the owner was kind enough to let us fly around their open areas. So super appreciate to 510 Raceway. And we were actually flying tiny trainers, and I have converted all my tiny trainers to Hdzero. A mix of the older Whoop and new Whoop Lite VTX, and I was actually have a different camera in each of them. I did replace them all with the 1.8mm lens, just because I really don't like distortion in my cameras. So I just want to make a quick video about the V1, V2, and 90 FPS camera and how that's been working with my kind of first weekend with the Hdzero goggles. So I think the 90 FPS cam kind of speaks for itself, and spoiler alert, I've actually been stripping out my V1 camera and I've been putting a 90 right in there today. So you can actually pause here, and on my back porch I kind of took a short video of each of the cameras and kind of the field of view of each of those cameras. So you can kind of see in the bottom left I have the Nano 90 with the original lens compared to the Nano 90 when I installed the 1.8 upgrade lens. And I have to say I do really prefer the 1.8, hence I put it on every cam Hdzero I've owned to this point. So here you can see the 90 FPS camera with the 1.8mm lens, and I really am enjoying this camera. YouTube probably won't do it justice, but I really could feel the frame rate difference, and it felt smooth swapping between the V1, Nano V2, and this camera. It just felt butter smooth. And there was a drop in clarity of the image, but when you're flying, I really didn't miss it or notice it really at all. Like, I think this is a perfect balance of frame rate and resolution, so I really did enjoy that. And here you can see the Nano V1 camera, which this also has the 1.8mm lens, but I was not a huge fan of this, mainly because of the 16:9 and lack of kind of options in the camera menu. So the V1 camera I will be ditching mostly, I think, and moving towards the 90 or whatever V2s I have existing, because the V2's been a great camera for me as well, along with the 1.8mm lens. I just really don't like the distortion in there. So you can see the Nano V2 coming up right now, and the Nano V2, I've been really impressed with the clarity of the image, but I don't think the clarity and crispness of the image is going to compete with the 90 FPS camera. The 90 FPS camera, I really did feel a difference, and I really enjoyed that frame rate. It just felt really smooth. In this video, if you go back and watch the 90 FPS clip, I had it on a different quad, which wasn't flying too locked in, but it really did feel a difference. And all my quads I'm running Hdzero on, I will be upgrading that too. And I just don't see a reason why you wouldn't run Hdzero on a tiny trainer. Images have been looking incredible in this, even in the multi-pathy environment. So let me know what you think. Yeah, reach out if you have any questions. Appreciate it.